Stop scrolling right now because Ram just fired a direct shot at Ford. And if you are thinking about buying a pickup truck in the near future, you need to hear this first. Ram is preparing a wave of new trucks that could completely reshape the market. One of them is expected to produce 777 horsepower, and several others are targeting segments where Ford has been dominating today. We are breaking down the upcoming Ram trucks that have everyone talking. Let us start with the return of the Ram Dakota. For years, truck fans have heard rumors about the Dakota making a comeback. Every time the rumors surfaced, excitement followed, but nothing ever happened. This time feels different. The Dakota name is officially returning under the Ram brand. Since Ram became its own division, any future Dakota was always expected to wear a Ram badge, and now that expectation is becoming reality. The new Dakota is expected to compete in the midsize truck category, rather than focusing on one specific purpose. Ram appears to be aiming for versatility. This truck is expected to handle everyday driving, weekend adventures, towing duties, and long road trips while remaining practical and comfortable. Early reports suggest a turbocharged Hurricane 4-cylinder engine producing around 300 horsepower and approximately 330 pound-feet of torque towing capacity could reach roughly 7,500 pounds. There is also speculation about a future hybrid model. While final specifications are still developing, Ram clearly wants a strong position in the midsize truck segment. Next is the truck generating some of the biggest headlines, the Ram 1500 Rumble B SRT. This machine is expected to feature a supercharged 6.2-liter HEMI V8 engine. The number everyone is focused on is 777 horsepower. Along with that comes approximately 680 pound-feet of torque. Performance estimates suggest a 0 to 60 time of around 3.4 seconds. Those are numbers normally associated with high-performance sports cars, not full-size pickup trucks. The performance story does not end there. Projected quarter-mile times and top-speed figures place this truck in territory very few pickups have ever reached. What makes it even more impressive is the fact that it remains a truck capable of carrying passengers and handling everyday responsibilities. The exterior is expected to be just as aggressive as the powertrain. Larger air openings, performance-focused styling, unique trim details, and bold visual elements are all expected. Inside, buyers can anticipate premium materials, advanced technology, a flat-bottom steering wheel, paddle shifters, and a modern digital display. Everything points toward a truck designed to feel special every time it is driven. Now let us move to the Ram Rampage. This truck has already attracted attention in South America, where it has developed a reputation as a practical compact pickup with modern styling. It delivers truck utility while remaining approachable and efficient for everyday use. As its popularity increased, many American buyers began asking why it was not available in the United States. The growth of the compact truck market has proven there is real demand for smaller pickups. Bringing the Rampage to America is not simple, especially when production, pricing, and logistics are considered. Instead of importing the truck, discussions have focused on domestic production that takes time, but it may be the most realistic path if Ram can hit the right price point. The Rampage could become a major competitor in a growing segment. Another important model is the Ram Rumble B base version. This truck is expected to use a naturally aspirated 5.7-liter HEMI V8. Ram has emphasized a straightforward driving experience without unnecessary complexity. Press the accelerator and the engine responds immediately. Many truck enthusiasts still appreciate the traditional approach. Expected output sits around 395 horsepower and 410 pound-feet of torque. A 0 to 60 time near 6.1 seconds would make it impressively quick for a full-size pickup. Suspension upgrades, improved shocks, and handling enhancements are also expected. Ram appears determined to ensure this truck offers more than just a V8 badge. The design is expected to include functional hood vents, bold body styling, large wheels, dual exhaust outlets, and distinctive badging. Even before the engine starts, the truck is expected to communicate performance. Moving higher in the lineup brings us to the Rumble B 392. This version is expected to feature a naturally aspirated 6.4-liter HEMI V8. There are no turbos and no superchargers involved. Instead, the focus is on displacement and immediate response. Estimates suggest around 470 horsepower and 455 pound-feet of torque. Acceleration should be significantly quicker, creating a truck that feels strong in every driving situation. The upgrades extend beyond the engine. Wider tires, larger wheels, substantial Brembo brakes, and extensive chassis tuning are expected. Reports suggest Ram is shortening the wheelbase compared with standard configurations, while reinforcing the structure for improved handling. An advanced air suspension system could further improve stability and cornering capability. The result is expected to be a truck engineered with serious performance intentions. Now let us discuss one of the most surprising developments, a Ram 2500 project involving Cummins gasoline power. For decades, Cummins has been strongly associated with diesel engines. That is why reports of a gasoline-powered alternative have generated so much interest. Official specifications remain unavailable, and development details are limited. However, reports suggest engineers have explored several configurations built around a large displacement platform. Ram and Cummins have remained unusually quiet about the project in recent months. In the automotive industry, silence sometimes means development is continuing behind the scenes. While many questions remain unanswered, the possibility alone has captured attention. Finally, we arrive at the truck that could become one of the most important vehicles in the entire lineup, the Ram 3500. This truck has long been known as a serious workhorse, and expectations for the next generation are extremely high. Reports indicate a completely new diesel engine could be on the way. Early projections point toward approximately 500 horsepower, and around 1,200 pound-feet of torque towing capacity could exceed 40,000 pounds. Placing the truck among the most capable pickups available. This is where competition becomes especially intense. Heavy-duty truck manufacturers constantly push each other to higher levels of performance and capability. Any significant move by Ram immediately draws attention across the industry. Buyers, who depend on serious towing and hauling performance, will be watching closely. When you step back and look at the entire lineup, it becomes clear why so many people are talking about Ram. The Dakota returns to the midsize market. The Rampage targets compact truck buyers. The Rumble Bee models focus on performance. The potential Cummins gasoline project introduces something unexpected, and the Ram 3500 aims to raise the standard for heavy-duty capability. Of course, final specifications can change before production begins. Plans evolve, numbers get adjusted, and manufacturers continue development until launch. Even so, the overall direction is obvious. Ram is preparing an aggressive push across multiple truck segments. For truck enthusiasts, that means more competition, more innovation, and more choices. The next few years could be extremely important for the pickup truck market, and Ram clearly intends to be at the center of that conversation.